Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Peter Ayeni. If you have watched the previous video, I'm starting a workshop that teach absolute beginners how to code using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I got some feedback from the initial video because a lot of people are asking me how do they use VS Code if they don't have a laptop, and how can they code on mobile phones. And I realized that that's so true. So this session is all about teaching you all the basics, all the fundamentals of coding, web development. And I think it's important to have an environment where you can learn all of those basics. And then when we finish all of the basics, uh, we can then go back to using VS Code and other advanced tooling. But the essence of this beginner's course is to teach you all the fundamentals that you need, so that you are more confident, you have the background, knowledge, and context. So if you have not watched the previous video, I would advise that you can watch it. But from this episode upward, I'm bringing in a platform that has a matured content for teaching HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and other stuff. And it's called Freecodecamp. So we'll be going to be using their workshop for this session. So what I'm going to be doing is walking you through these workshops and exercises and content, explaining everything to you. And then you can go ahead to create an account on the platform, and then you can also practice these things, which is going to give you reinforcement learning. So the concept is this: I have explained these exercises, and we do the challenges. I'm going to show you how this platform works, and then you can go back to the platform and you practice all of these things. So because you've watched my workshop, you've listened to the lecture already and how I explain this stuff, when you go back there to do it yourself, it makes it much more easier for you, and then you can be able to get that concept even much more easier. So that is the strategy that I'm going to be using. So moving forward, we are going to be using Freecodecamp. So I would say that you should go ahead and register on Freecodecamp. Freecodecamp is so amazing. I've used it to learn. I also use it all the time. And luckily for us, they just updated their curriculum. So we are going to be using the new updated curriculum. So go to freecodecamp.org. It's really amazing. There are amazing people there that are doing great things, and it's totally free. So, and also if you want to donate to the work they are doing, so you are more than welcome to donate. So you can see the certifications, uh, and people that have used these certifications to work in amazing companies. So it's really free education. They have large community of learners like you. They have a lot of certifications. They have comprehensive curriculum, and it's totally free. You can see some of the software engineering superstars who have gone to work with Amazon, Chartdesk, Spotify, like that. It's really amazing. So this is the curriculum we are going to be going through, which is also like recommended. Is still in beta, but a lot of the content are already there. So this is the certified full stack developer curriculum. So this is what we are going to be doing. We are going to start with the HTML basic, semantic HTML, forms and table accessibility, and all of this stuff. And then we're going to go to CSS, then we are going to go to JavaScript. And then from here, we are going to go back to using the IDE VS Code to continue our project. So, but if you want to continue on your own with all of these other ones, definitely you are most welcome to continue. But what I will be taking you through is these fundamentals: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So, which is so important knowledge to have. And when you gain those knowledge, you can always go ahead to learn all of these things. And then I will also be creating more content which are more advanced, which are going to be progressively advanced based on what you've already learned. So, which is going to be great. So now let's see how you're going to sign up. So just sign in here because I already have an account. So a different way for you to sign up. You can sign up with your Google account. You can sign up with GitHub or with Apple, or you can just use an email. So I'm going to sign in with my Google account. And so we're going to discuss about GitHub also in the future. This is a very essential account to have as a software engineer or a programmer, because you're going to be working in collaboration with other people from around the world, and GitHub enable you to be able to do that. So let's go to continue with Google. So that's what. So this is the account I'm going to be using to create all of these courses. So I'm going to be using this account. I'm just waiting for the signing to complete. So when we finish signing in, so I'm going to walk you through how this environment works. So the great things about this environment is that you can use it on every platform. So either on your tablet, either on your desktop, either on your laptop, or on your phone. So anyone can have access to this. It's online, and it's so easy to follow. So okay, so yeah, so I've logged in already now. So you can see when you log in, you're going to have this this how it is. It's very nice, and you can see they have tons of articles and tutorials and books on this platform too. And curriculum we are going to be using for this course is the certified full stack developer curriculum, just like I said. So and also, like I said, if you want to donate, you can always donate here. So you can see that we have the menu. You can also see the curriculum here. They have forums, they have news, now they have radio. That's amazing. So they have podcasts too, so which is really easy to use. And then they have the certified. So there are other courses here. You can see, even if you want to learn English, both the A2 and B1, which is great. And then they have other projects, other coding project. We have the coding interview preparation. So like we are preparing for coding interviews and stuff like that. And these are their archive courseworks. So I've used all of these ones in the past before. They are really amazing. But I don't think they are still legacy stuff. They are still amazing things here that you can still learn if you want to. So for the purpose of this course and this tutorial, moving forward, we are going to be doing the certified full stack developer curriculum. And with the advent of AI, I would say that everyone should be a full stack developer these days. So thinking of should I be doing front end or back end or database, like because of AI enable everyone to be able to do everything, and it's very easy for you to be able to get that. So when you click on start learning, so you can see, so you have welcome to Freecodecamp full stack curriculum. So in this course, we have introduction to HTML, introduction to CSS, and then introduction to JavaScript. So just click on start coding, and the way it works, it's so simple. The way it works. So what you found is you have an area where you have the instruction. So you have the instruction, and then you have an area where you can preview your code. And then we have a area where we call console. So we are going to see how this work. This is just give you outputs on how to test your code and stuff like that. So you can see step one, define HTML. You understand? So this defined HTML. Welcome to Freecodecamp. When you're done, click on the stuff. So so this is the code editor where you're going to be writing your code. So instead of us using the VS Code that asked us to install earlier, so we can use this to edit all of our code, to put your code in it. So and you can be able to read the instruction. When you read the instruction, You do what it tells you to do, and you preview your code here, and then you can be able to test it if it works or not. So on this step 1, it explains what HTML is. So an HTML is hypertext markup language. So this is the code that defines the structure and content of a web page. So this is your code editor where you write HTML. So find line 1 in the editor and type this text. So we just need to type this. So you can type it directly or just like type it there, and then you can click on check your code. So you can see what I just typed here is showing in the preview here, and then that's it. So you can click on preview. So this is a preview code. Yeah, so when I click on that, you can see that the running test, and then it gives you feedback that your code works. So which is really, really great. So, and then from here you can continue. So I'm going to, so this is the environment we are going to be using for everything we are doing. So when you click on submit, you can see that your code passed. So, and this works on your phone, it works on your tablet. So I'm going to be explaining each step with you, explain the code, and that way you can understand what is really going on. And even if you did something, you can even reset it, reset the lesson, and you can redo it again. So you can see, congratulations, it passed. So now you can submit, and it will just like take you to the next challenge. So, and then you can see what step 2 is. So this is what we are going to be using for everything we are going to be doing moving forward. So I would say that you should go to www.freecodecamp and register and create an account. And then I'm going to be I'll do all the videos basically that explain all of these sections. We are going to start with introduction to HTML, explain the tag to you, and then you can go to Freecodecamp when you watch my video and then go and practice there by yourself. And this will going to give you what we call reinforcement learning. And why I'm using Freecodecamp is because Freecodecamp is amazing. You know, it's a curriculum that is well defined by experts and used by people all over the world. So I don't need to like start coming up with curriculum myself. So this is a platform that is accessible to everyone for free, but you're going to get the tutoring and deep explanation of each section from me. And then you can go to Freecodecamp and you learn and practice. If you have any questions, put it on YouTube or any platform where you see the video, or send me an email directly. So thank you everyone, and the next video will start fully on HTML. See you next time.